Here we go.
I know the score at the back of my hand. Them other boys, I don't give a damn. They kiss on the ring. I carry the crown. Nothing can break me down. Don't you know if I got a plan. I know the direction, the lay of the land. I know the score like the back of my hand. Them other boys, I don't give a damn. I'm the man. Come round. Nothing can break me down. I'm the man. Come round and nothing can break. You can't break me down. I got gas in the tank. I got money in the bank. I got news for you, baby.
There's one big question on everyone's mind. Why did I turn my back on Mythal? It's not a secret, it's not complex, and it's sure in the hell not a conspiracy. If the marks are as smart as they claim to be, they would have figured out the answer by now. But since the answer still escapes them, let me help you out and everyone else to figure out the answer. It's all about the World Heavyweight Championship. Beth and I were going through some ideas on how to get the message across to Mythal that I'm coming for that belt. I could have attacked him in the parking lot. I could have attacked him backstage. Or I could have interfered in one of his matches. Those are all good ideas. But everyone does that shit. And I am the man. So I thought, what if I could get Mythel to trust me? What if I could get Mythel to believe in me? What if I convince Mythel that I have his back? Beth said that I would have to do things like being nice and shit like that. And you know what? I thought to myself, well, you gotta do what you gotta do. In came Baza and Fernando, the Stooges. They had no idea that I was using them. They came out and attacked Mythel, giving me my chance to run in and play the hero. It was great. The second time it happened, it was even better. I was pretty sure Mythel was starting to believe I was on his side. I knew my plan had worked when Mythel asked me to be on his team for luck of the draw. Then, all I had to do was wait for the perfect moment. Then, I saw my chance. Boom! I laid out Mythel, and I walked away from the match. Mythel feels betrayed when he tries to sleep, or if he tries to go for a jog, if he jogs, or goes to the gym, or bends over to pet his dog. He will remember Michael Thomas and what I'd done to him at Luck of the Draw. Let's get out of here, Beth.
Well, there you have it. You saw the very end of Luck of the Draw. Michael Thomas was chosen as the Celtic Dragon Mythel Wojcik tag team partner, and at the right moment, at the right time, he turned his back on his partner and left him laid in the ring. And now we got the answers as to why Michael Thomas wants to climb that ladder. He wants to work his way to the top of the mountain and get a shot at the DCWF World Heavyweight Championship. Ladies and gentlemen, some questions are answered. There are others still remaining as to what happened at Luck of the Draw. We'll talk about it more as we go on, but let's get into some wrestling action. Ladies and gentlemen, this first match is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from Strabane, Ireland, weighing in at 200 pounds, standing at 6'6". He is the last Irish outlaw.
Shepherds we shall be, for thee, my lord, for thee. Power hath descended forth from thy hand, our feet may swiftly carry out thy command. So we shall flow a river forth to thee, and teeming with souls shall it ever be. Nomine Patri et Filii, Spiritus Sancti.
And his opponent from Blackpool, England, weighing in at 235 pounds, standing at 6 foot tall, he is the gorgeous Nightmare. The SLCW Men's Champion, Nick Podium.
They try to bend, they try to break me by design, but I
the nightmare that will haunt you in the night. If it's what that you want, then I'm ready to play. And the world's gonna know my name. Know my name. Know my name. Through everywhere I go, every failure I fall, every crack in my bones, I'm untouchable. Like a sleeping grenade, not to blow you away. Pull the pin, I explode. I'm untouchable.
Baza win though, facing off against the SLCW Men's Champion, the gorgeous Nightmare Nick Odium. An opening match here on DCWF Full Tilt. Baza trying a very, very poor version of an Italian word. It's C-A-P-I-S-C-E. That's how you spell garbage, huh? And he is also accompanied to the ring by his friend, his confidant, his tag team partner for who's yelling at me about spelling when he can't even spell his own ethnic-centered words correctly. You know, everybody wants to bust my balls, but it's all good. It's all good. Referee Kristen has a call in this opening match. Chinga tu madre, he says. Hey, revista, make la luz, salute, cabra mia, huh? And there they go, the bell is rung, collar, elbow tie up. And test of strength here in the opening bout, both men 6 foot tall. Pretty evenly matched here as Baza going for that overhead arm breaker to start things off. Nick Odium retaining his title against Neon Shadow and Ace Nightfire in a triple threat last week at DCWF Luck of the Draw from the Bellagio Hotel. I just like saying Bellagio. And Nick Odium now reversing it with a headlock. Nick Odium has been on fire ever since he's gained the SLCW Men's Championship, and he has taken on all comers, and he is showing no fear. Elbow butt to the back of the head. And Baza taking Nick Odium down, getting on top. Baza looking to find himself in a sweet position going into DCWF Summer Madness. Here's a pin attempt, 1 on August 30th. 1 count only on that pin attempt. Referee Kristen caught a little hell for wrapping up that match last week as she threw it out. Oh, and Nick Odium with the handspring enziguri catching Baza off guard. Quick pin attempt, there it is. 1, 2, no, not even a 2 count, 1 count only. Baza managing to get his shoulder up. Baza and Fernando took on. Mike gets thrown out. Baza felt some type of way about that, but Michael's actions caused referee Kristen to throw the match out. He came out giving us some lip. Never give the referee lip. It doesn't help your case. Nick back at Baza into the corner now with those big forearms. As Fernando in his horribly placed hat watches along the ringside. the cartwheel CSS in the corner, followed up by a snapmare. Nick Odium pretty much out wrestling Basil Winlow at this point. That's not to say that the Basil Winlow has been in the business for a very long time. He knows how to turn tables on you when he wants. Nick Odium up to the high red district. And the diving erotic uppercut catches Basil. Basil back down on the mat. Nick Odium in complete control of this situation at the moment. And they'll wrap it up. Off the top rope, knee, rebound corkscrew cross body, and a standing corkscrew moonsault. Wrapped up with a pin, 1, 2, no. Basil gets that shoulder up just in time. 2 count only. SLCW Men's Champion is going to have to fight his way through just a little bit more in this opening match here on DCWF Full Tilt. Fernando is apparently not impressed. Well, he should be, because I guarantee you he can't do no rebound corkscrew crossbody twisty shitties. Leg takedown by Basil Winlow, and now he is kicking Nick Odium in the thigh. And a huge leg drop. Basil Winlow wrapping it up, trying to gain some momentum here, take some of the sting out of that assault from Nick Odium, and an elbow drop to top it off. Basil Winlow on the assault right now. Be a factor in this match apart from just kind of, you know, talking a lot. Yeah, shut your mouth, KC. He acts like I don't know how to speak. Basil Winlow over to the corner. And an elbow, running knee and an elbow to the face. Setting him up in the tree of woe. He's got something vicious in mind here. On the other side, measuring, setting up for his move. Nick Odium helpless, hung over the turnbuckle on the opposite side of the ring over there. And a sliding kick right to the head. Nick Odium's head bounces off that bottom turnbuckle. He is in a whole lot of trouble here as Baza taking him to the center of the ring, no doubt, trying to wrap this one up a little bit early and get the hell out of Dodge. And there it is, the Indian Deathlock right in the center of the ring. Nick Odium in trouble. He's got to figure out a way to reverse it. He's got to tap, or he's got to get to the ropes. You know, all things being considered, these men are evenly matched, but Nick Odium, the Gorgeous Nightmare, is finding himself in a bit of a situation right here. He's working his way over to the side of the ring, trying to grab on to the ropes to see if he can get Baza to break the hold. And Nick Odium grabs that rope. Referee calls for the break. Baza breaks it rather quickly. And that Snapdragon suplex. Baza staying on the assault here, not giving Nick any time to recover or catch a breath. And that's the way to win a match like this. It is the pin attempt, 1 and 2. And no, almost. Nick gets the shoulder up. And Nick's still in a whole lot of trouble here. Fernando at ringside. Still waiting to find out what kind of factor he's going to put the assault relentlessly. As Nick throws a kick to the leg to try and get out of it. That Muay Thai roundhouse kick. He's still on his feet now. Basil Winlow staggering back into the quarter turnbuckle. DCWF matches can change on a dime. And he fakes a super kick and goes for that Muay Thai spin back kick. Nick, a student of traditional Muay Thai. Oh, and he's also a student of traditional, what was the stripper movie, Full Monty or whatever? Like with Channing Tatum. Magic Mike. Thank you, Noel. Never seen it myself, because dude stripping doesn't appeal to me. And the balls to the face. Yeah, the wet dream on Elm Street. Baja is caught flat dead center in the ring. Nick goes for the pin. He's got it wrenched in. He is leaning back. 1, 2, 3. Ladies and gentlemen, here is your winner, the SLCW Men's Champion, the gorgeous Nightmare, Nick Williams.
Try to bend and they try to break me by design, but I am the nightmare that will haunt you in the night. If that's what that you want, then I'm ready to play, and the world's gonna know my name. Know my name. Through everywhere that I go, every failure I fall, every crack in my bones, I'm untouchable, like a sleeping grenade, got to blow you away. Pull the pin, I explode, I'm untouchable.
She comes.
Before you write me off, allow me to introduce you to what you thought you
The Black
knew.
Swan, Mark
But you
Owens,
found the dark
making her
side.
way to the ring. It's street clothes. She's obviously going to address this crowd. She's got something on her mind, and she's going to say it right here, right now.
Spirit you can't hide. You run out of time. Wandering love, warning before the light. Judging what you think you see, watching you, watching me, blinded in your mind. I'm not breaking nor invited to invade. Pull the ring on your grenade.
Last week at Luck of the Draw, I got to the arena and was told to spin the wheel once again. And on that wheel spin, my title match against Lyria was taken away from me. So instead, I came out to this ring not knowing who I was facing that day. And who did it turn out to be? The former DCWF Women's Champion, Calico. And while the match was great, the end result was not in my favor. Come to think about it, my luck the past couple weeks has been not so great. But that's fine, because Phelan, the luck of the draw is passed, and your immunity from defending that championship is over. So Phelan, August 30th at Summer Madness, I have a date with destiny and take what should have been mine a long time ago. And when I beat you and take your championship away, I will make history by being the first woman ever to hold 2 world titles simultaneously, and I will fulfill my destiny of being the greatest female in Second Life wrestling history. The DCWF Women's Champion Phelan takes issue with some of that, if not all of it. And she's going to come out here and get her licks in as well. Now, while it's hard to understand you from all of the honking, and you may have lost to Calico, I will give you credit. You are one persistent opponent. And I know on August 30th we will face yet again. However, let's raise the stakes, shall we? If you lose at Summer Madness, that's it. No more title shots. No more loopholes. No more lawsuits. No more lawsuits. No nothing. That's it. But if you manage to actually defeat me, and take my title away from me, I will gladly shake your hand and call you champ. But if you lose, the punishment will be so much more severe. What do you say? Lose. The suspense is killing us. I will get nothing. You're right. Because I will leave DCWF forever. You're on. Well, there you have it. Brooke Owens putting everything on the line for the DCWF Women's Championship. Not only will she give up the opportunity to never be able to contend for it again against Phelan, but she says she's going to leave the DCWF. Now, you can do what you want with that information, but let me tell you something. When people have nothing to lose, that's believe.
I stand here waiting for you to bang the gong, to crash the critics saying, is it right or is it wrong? If only faded and ivy, baby, could I bear being away from you? I found the thing put it in here. I live for the applause, applause, applause. I live for the applause, applause. Live for the applause, applause. Live for the way that you cheer and scream for me. The applause, applause, applause. Give me the thing that I love till the lights out. Put your hands and make it touch. Make it real loud. Give me the thing that I love till the lights out. Put your hands and make it touch. Make it real loud. Make it real loud. Put your hands and make it touch. Make it real loud. Put your hands and make it touch. I've overheard your theory. Nostalgia's
And their opponents from London, England, the Underground, weighing in at 135 pounds. She is the underdog from the Underground, Kimberly Smith.
The battle line is drawn. I dare you to cross it. You better think twice before you mix it up with me. I won't back down. I'll keep the fire burning. As hard as you try, you're never gonna stop me now. No, you think you're shaking my innocence, but you're wasting time. 'Cause you don't know.
From Baldwin, Florida, weighing in at 118 pounds. She is, let's get elevated, Jaxie Villeneuve. lots of history between these two teams here, and it goes back, months and months. It's almost before WrestleFest, almost in a Kumite, Queen Gina Rose and the SLCW Women's Champion Lydia Gruber taking on Kimberly Smith and Jaxie Villanelle. Kimberly Smith, an impressive victory. Yeah, hold on, I got something going off my headset. About to start this one off with some DCWF Women's Division tag action here. Gina and Lyrios, the Royals. Gina Rose first to be in this ring. Kimberly Smith standing tall as well. You saw Jaxie Villanelle defeat Gina Rose and win back, win her brother back, basically, at DCWF Luck of the Draw, and Gina has to pay his salary for the rest of the year. That's very personal, very, I don't like the term, but family-oriented kind of match. And Kimberly Smith now getting her chance. Gina Rose starting things off on top of the situation here. And that toe kick from Gina Rose sending in a mutt slap. And Kimberly Smith not having any of it with that judo throw going up and over. Kimberly Smith eking out a victory against Horses Morrissey in a Duchess of Coventry match back at Luck of the Draw last week. And nobody, the Duchess of Coventry match is not made for anybody to win. But Horses, there's a quick cover, 1 count only. So Luck of the Draw saw some stuff happening. Yes, Horses got knocked out. We don't talk about it, though. She's very sensitive about that sort of thing. And Kimberly dragging Gina over to their corner with a tag. If anything, both of these teams have become a little more familiar with themselves and worked on their tag strategy a little bit. And both teams are very well oiled. You can't really give that advantage to either one of them at this point. And Jaxie Villeneuve, the legal woman in the ring right now. And that single leg drop kick, Jaxie Villanelle on top of things. She's been, it's been an emotional ride for her up until last week with her brother's, quote unquote, employment situation. And she came out victorious, and now she gets to add insult to that injury as she has her hands on Gina Rose for the first time. Since that all came to a head. He don't got to live on the streets. She's got to pay their salary for a year. I don't know what you're talking about. He's got a year off. We should all be so lucky. And that big enziguri. Folks, when you think about the DCWF Women's Division, these four obviously come to mind, and we're getting some great tag action from them right now. And Gina working that leg with the kick. Sorry, folks, it's a little hot where I am. I'm getting some sweat in my eyes. Hard to watch the screen completely without having to wipe it out or burn up my damn eyes. But I am doing my absolute level best on this hot July afternoon. And now, Lyria Gruber getting tagged in. SLCW Women's Champion had to go up against Honey Blunts last week at DCWF Luck of the Draw, what I would say was probably one of the top 3 matches of the night and the Regalplex. Looking to finish this one early. Kimberly manages to get a 2 count. Lyria managed to only get a 2 count, and this one will continue. But Jaxie in a very, very bad spot over here. She is in the opposite corner. She is in the devil's corner, if you will, with Lyria and Gina in control of things. There you big STO Jack. She finding herself in a whole lot of trouble as she gets catapulted right into the turnbuckles. Larry Gruber in control of stuff, and never ever count out the team of Lyria. And it will never, actually, you know what? Truth be told, never count any of these 4 out of anything, and that includes a dance contest. Oh, that was a catapult. I see what you did there. I see what you did there. And a big Cobra clutch slam by Larry Gruber, and Jaxie in a whole lot of trouble here in this corner. Gina now, the legal woman in the ring. Kimberly Smith, all she can do right now is look on and hope that Jaxie can find a way to break free and go over that corner and make a tag so Kimberly Smith can come in and handle whatever business she's got to handle. Gina Rose, big clothesline as Jaxie comes off the ropes, and Jaxie just cannot catch a break. She cannot get that breath of fresh air. Gina go over that fast cover, 2 count only as Jaxie manages to get her shoulder up and fight. You can see Kimberly Smith on the other side cheering on her tag team partner. And now another tag as Lyria Gruber, illegal in the ring. Top rope. Up. And the Sky Twister press. Followed up by the pin. This could be it after that. 1, 2. No. 2 count only as Jaxie will not let it go. She will not give up. She will not keep that shoulder down no matter what Lyria and Gina, the Royals, are throwing at her. And Irish whip up against the ropes. And Jaxie thought she might be able to find a way to catch back and cut her off, but that step up enziguri. Jaxie is pretty much cat food at this point, if you'll forgive the pun. Picking her up by the hair now. And a headbutt from behind. Lyria and Gina Rose are showing Jaxie Velano no mercy. And Lyria making her way over to Kim. And pretty much giving her a couple slaps. Kimberly Smith trying to keep her cool in the midst of all that. Nobody would blame her if she got in the ring and started wailing, but she knocks her down. And an angle locked in perfectly over here. Jaxie Villano, that angle locked in, referee checking in on it. Trying to see if she submits at this point. I don't know that anybody would blame her. She has been at the mercy of Lyria and Gina for the past, I don't know, a good bit. And referee Kristen checking in. Want to know if Jaxie taps. And Jaxie says no. Nobody's got as much fight in him as Jaxie Villeneuve, but you know, that's either foolish pride or that's just that's just the heart of a champion right there. You know, and maybe it's a bit of both. Maybe it's a mix. Yeah, Jaxie making her way over to the corner, grabbing onto the ropes. I think it's her paw up onto them ropes. And Lyria is going to have to break the hold here. Referee giving the signal. Lyria is probably going to hold on to it because that's just the kind of player that she is. Now hold on to it for the 4 count. Back it off a little bit. Jaxie may, if she's quick, if she's got 9 lives, may be able to get over to the corner over there and tag in her partner. But she's pretty much been at the mercy of the Royals since the start of this thing. And Jaxie with that big Hurricane Rana trying to get some momentum going, trying to get something going. Stomping her into the mat for good measure. Kimberly Smith trying to catch that tag, trying to get her to come over there. And Jaxie not having any of it. She's got some business to handle before she goes over there. It tags her in, standing moonsault, and in a little bit of trouble. Now is the time. Now is the opportunity. Jaxie goes over to get the tag. In comes Kimberly Smith now. Let's see if we can get the tides to turn in this match. And Lyria making a tag. Kimberly and Gina legal in the ring. And Gina wasted no time tackling and putting Kim into the mat and pounding on the old ground and pound. And that eye rake, but a TKO from Kimberly Smith. And now up on the top rope. And Jaxie on the outside favoring that ankle of hers. Jaxie took a lot of punishment, a lot of beating at the hands of the Royals during the middle stages of this match. Kimberly Smith, top rope. There she goes, the DLR. And here's the pin, 1, 2, and no. Illyria in to break it up. Lyria not having any of that, and the Cobra Clutch applied. Lyria not legal in the ring at all, but she was able to save her partner from getting pinned. That DLR looks like it took everything out of Gina. Referee trying to get Lyria out of the ring. Lyria not listening. Lyria not giving it up. And Jaxie trying to get back into the ring, and Cobra Clutch slam. And Kim is now in trouble, and she is at the opposite corner. We've seen this plenty of times already in this match. Gina Rose and Lyria Gruber, a well-oiled tag team machine, as they can continue to dish out the punishment when Jaxie and now Kimberly. I mean, you can say what you want about their behavior and disposition, but you cannot argue their tag team abilities and their mechanics and their teamwork like this. If we had a tag team division, these two would obviously be at the top of it. Now Gina Rose making her way over around the ring to where Jaxie is. The referee can't control it or keep an eye on everything, but she's got Kimberly set up in that powerbomb. picks her up and powerbomb. And Gina taking Jaxie's feet out from Hunter at ringside. And the sit-out super duper bomb from Leary. There is absolutely no way that Gina and Leary are going to give up an inch in this match. There is the pinfall. 2 count only. And 2 count only apparently. The super duper bomb not getting it. And again with the pin. And there's a 3 count. Ladies and gentlemen, here are your winners. The team of Lyria Gruber and Gina Rose, the Royals.
I stand here waiting for you to bang the gong, to crash the critics saying, is it right or is it wrong? If only faded and ivy, baby, could I bear being away from you? I found the thing, put it in here. I live for the applause, applause, applause. I live for the applause, applause. Live for the applause, applause. Live for the way that you cheer and scream for me. The applause, applause, applause. Give me the thing that I love till the lights out. Put your hands and make them touch. Make it real loud. Give me the thing that I love till the lights out. Put your hands and make them touch. Make it real loud. Make it real loud. Put your hands and make them touch. Make it real loud. Put your hands and make them touch. I've overheard your theory, nostalgia's for geeks. I guess, sir, if you say so, some of us just like to read. 1 second I'm a coon, then suddenly the coon says me.
Alright, tough break for Kimberly and Jaxie today as the Royals get the upper hand in a match like that. Folks, I'm going to put our groups and our partners groups in that list again. If you want to check out our Facebook, if you want to put in an application to the DCWF, or if you want to go check out our sister club, WPWF, all the information you need is right there in front of you. Make sure you do those things because Second Life Professional Wrestling just might be the most fun thing you could do in Second Life with your clothes on.
You hit me once, I hit you back. You gave a kick, I gave a slap. You smashed the plate over my head. Then I set fire to our bed. Oh, my black eye casts no shadow. Your red eye sees no blame. Your slaps don't stick, your kicks don't hit, so we remain the same. Blood sticks, sweat drips, break the lock if it don't fit. A kick in the teeth is good for some. A kiss with a fist is better than none. Whoa, a kiss with a fist is better than none. I broke your jaw once before. I spilled your blood upon the floor. You broke my leg in return. So I sit back and watch the bed burn. Blood sticks, sweat drips, break the lock if it don't fit. A kick in the teeth is good for some. A kiss with a fist is better than none. Whoa, a kiss with a fist is better than none. You
Yeah, DCWF Hall of Fame versus Morrissey in the ring, looking to address the crowd here at DCWF Full Tilt. Make sure you mark your calendars because we do this every Sunday at 12 noon. Okay. Last week I lost to Cam Smith, and at the time I felt unfairly. But then since I have been informed by many people that I lost fair and square. On Monday, I was defrocked by the Duchess of Coventry. She says I'm a disgrace to her family name and the city of Coventry. I am banned from associating myself in any way with the city. I've had to remove all mentions of it from my gear, my moves, my merch, everything. My murals have been painted over, the Horse and Pussy Sports Center has been renamed, and the plans for my statue have been scrapped. Even the one-star Horses Burger takeaway changed its name to Godiva Bats and Beef. The local media have called me everything. I am a disgrace, a disappointment, an expert in finding tripe at a sirloin buffet. I appear top of the top 12 twats from Coventry listicles, and I have dozens of YouTube hate videos about me. The Coventry Evening Flap said of me, and I quote, "In truth, Morrissey has been a disappointment her entire career. She is poorly conditioned, a technically weak wrestler, and all her honors were won by default." I've spent all week trying to make amends. I've apologized so many times to so many closed ears. Even up until 5 minutes ago, I was asking people for forgiveness. I've had enough. Just forget it. Now, poor horses, she lost a match. And I guess the entire city of Coventry, as people will do sometimes. And I don't know if that's fair, but certainly she's feeling some type of way about it. And they changed the burger named after her. Like, that's just mean. That's just damn mean. Ladies and gentlemen, this next match scheduled. And his opponent, from parts unknown, weighing in at 260 pounds, standing at 6'7" tall, he is the Death Eater. And as the bell referee Rail has this match here, collar elbow tie up to start things off, and Marvelous Monty giving a little instruction to the referee. He wants to get back to the beach. Arm drag take as he is the bigger of the two opponents, obviously winning that contest of strength. And that hammerlock now, Death Eater working arms. Marvelous Monty trying to take him out early on in this match. Big hammerlock strike with that big, huge arm. Marvelous Monty already getting outgunned in this contest against a bigger man. Marvelous Monty, now you got to remember something, man. His time in the DCWF, he was hot. He was on fire. There's nobody in the ring with more skill than Marvelous Monty these days. But you know, we don't know what the ring rust is like. It is that big leg drop after sweeping the leg and having no problem with it. Yeah, Death Eater here up against a veteran, but he's got that size and that strength advantage, and a big right hand sending him back. And another right. Yeah, it just goes to show you can have all the skill in the world, but when you're up against that bigger guy and he gets his hands on you, anything could change. Marvelous Monty being pummeled into the corner now by the Death Eater. Folks, just want to make sure I tell you once again, mark your calendars for August 30th. This will be crazy. It's going to be a gang fight in the grotto, man. And now he's bending his leg around the rope. And those knees to the midsection right there in the corner. Death Eater showing that size and that strength advantage. Referee trying to get him out of the corner, but yeah, Death Eater not really paying attention. I don't know if the hood makes his hearing, you know, impaired, or he just doesn't give a shit. It's the hood. Yeah, Marvelous Monty now, you know, I like to think of him as kind of like the Spider-Man of the DCWF, always with a quip in the middle of a fight, talking shit. And a big elbow drop to the knee of Marvelous Monty with the pin. One count only. Marvelous Monty gets that shoulder up. Marvelous Monty in a whole lot of trouble here. Death Eater showing his dominant over a smaller competitor. Big, tall, strong guy. Not much is known about him. Not a whole lot we can say on him just yet. But the LIT, the lit. I'd call it LIT. It sounds better when you spell it out, you know. But Marvelous Monty trying to rule for you, Monty, but you didn't win yet. And now he's firing through with that big, strong lariat. Monty's my kind of drinking buddy, if I were drinking. I'm not a drinker. Maybe every now and then I'll crack open a Numweiser, but there's the quick cover. 1, 2. 2 count only, and Death Eater just kind of shoves him off of him. You're going to have to come with it, man. Cool. Off the ropes now, Marvelous Monty. I'm trying to pick up some momentum. Yeah, you know, and Monty's got every reason in the world to be able to handle business in this ring, but he gets a big clothesline right to the neck and shoulders and chest from Death Eater. Gets cut off right there. Cool. And Death Eater now with those stomps, just adding insult to injury right to the chest and the head. I mean, he's just stomping him everywhere with those big heavy boots. Marvelous Monty in trouble now. Death Eater off the ropes and leg drop, Hulk Hogan style, and a fist drop. And a pin 2 only. Monty gets that shoulder up. Somehow, some way, he is managing to, at the very least, hang on by a thread. And there is that leg sweep again. And Monty getting up, but can't do much but try and catch his breath in the corner. And about all you could do after an assault like that is get over to the corner and pray to God you get a minute to breathe. And, Death Eater going for him, and Monty stepping out of the way. Death Eater over the top rope. Marvelous Monday is definitely quick and he is definitely agile. Yeah, he should take this time to catch his breath, but nothing doing. The YOLO suicide dive, tope con heel out on the outside, whatever you want to call it. It's the YOLO as far as Monty's concerned, to the outside of the ring. And he gets back, and maybe, you know, Monty's got a strategy. Keep his ass outside the ring for 10 seconds and collect that win any way you can. And no, here he goes. There he goes, another YOLO again over the top rope. And he might have found Death Eater's weakness. The more hipster shit Monty does, the less Death Eater can handle it. Referee trying to get the action back in the ring now, beginning to count. Hey, Monty thinks he's got some kind of idea here. And that's that face buster on the outside of the ring. Death Eater feeling the brunt of that. Now Monty gets back in the ring. Maybe, just maybe, he can get that count run up to 10. That's how I pretty much win most of my matches in WWE 2K is knock somebody out on the outside of the ring, get back in, get the count out. With Death Eater on his feet now at the count of 8. Get back in the fucking ring! And another YOLO. Oh no, he gets caught. He gets caught this time. And the count reset now. The Monty's on the outside and Death Eater just showing that strength, holding him up on the outside over here. Don't be putting the Monty on the table. Yeah, that gorilla press slam on the outside. Monty on the ground here in front of me at the announcer's table. And third time not the charm on that YOLO as Monty gets caught. Monty, you gotta get up, you gotta get back in the ring. You got 5 seconds ish. 5.5. Now 5. And Monty recovering, making his way back to the ring. And another YOLO, but he gets caught with that pile driver straight to hell. And the pin, 1, 2, 3. Ladies and gentlemen, here is your winner, Death Eater.
just as long.
Ladies and gentlemen, this next match is scheduled for one fall. And introducing first from Las Vegas, Nevada, weighing in at 285 pounds, he is the gambler, Ace Nightfire. And his opponent from Los Angeles, California, weighing in at 236 pounds, he is the man, Michael Thomas.
I know the score at the back of my head. Them other boys, I don't give a damn. They kiss on the ring. I carry the crown. Nothing can break me down. Don't you know if I got a plan. I know the direction, the lay of the land. I know the score like the back of my head. Them other boys.
All right, we've already heard from Michael Thomas tonight. His actions at Luck of the Draw are leading to, you know, his aim, his goal to get a shot at the DCWF World Heavyweight Championship, and had a chance to hang out with Ace Nightfire a little bit after Luck of the Draw. I was like, Ace, how you like it? He was like, yeah, he wanted to rub hot oil all over his body. He was orgasmic being in a Las Vegas setting, so definitely with the atmosphere. And we hope you were too, because a lot of time and effort went into putting that set together. It. My God, you gotta watch the replay. Somewhere there's a replay. Yeah, Michael Thomas, Ace Nightfire about to square off here in the center of the DCWF ring on Full Tilt. We still got plenty of great wrestling action for you. Don't go anywhere. We still got the main event as well as a women's match in between coming up. Collar elbow tie up to start this thing off. And don't forget, folks, once again, mark your calendar. I'm going to say it 100 million times between now and then. August 30th, DCWF Summer Madness. As we wrap up the season, we wrap up the summer, and we start pressing on towards WrestleFest 13. And hammerlock reversals going on back and forth in the ring. Michael Thomas no longer wearing his red, white, and blue patriotic gear. I guess he decided that he's already made backstabbing great again. Doesn't need to do it anymore. Ace Nightfire sending Michael off up against the ropes. And catching him with that big clothesline. Ace Nightfire, one of the biggest, stronger competitors we have in the DCWF, and he is all power and all business each and every time he gets in the ring. You know, I get called in the middle of a show to take a political poll. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? But but it's a local number, so I gotta answer. It could be somebody from work, whatever. And Michael Thomas now up on the ropes, laying in the fist to former DCWF World Heavyweight Champion. Actually, I think that was a call for Biden. I can never tell. I should have answered that one over the microphone. That would have been funny. And now, Michael with foot choke over in the corner. Referee giving him the warnings, doing the count. 1, 2. Running face wash from one side of the ring to the other. Michael Thomas on fire right now, as he is trying to, he's trying to work his way. He's trying to maneuver and quite honestly slither his way into a DCWF World Heavyweight title shot. Dragging Ace down to the center of the ring. And a big elbow to the knee. And Ace Nightfire feeling the pain right now. He's feeling the assault of Michael Thomas. Michael Thomas hyper focused right now, as you heard, by his, by his address to the crowd earlier. He's got his mind on one thing and one thing only, and he doesn't mind going through the gambler Ace Nightfire to get there. He has no problem with it at all. And Ace coming up with that discus clothesline. The one thing about Ace is he knows how to suck in a breath, and he knows how to garner all his energy and throw something at you when you least expect it, and he flattens Michael out. One only. Michael gets that shoulder up. Never ever count Ace Nightfire out until he is actually out. And now we're back to collar, elbow, tie up. Contest of strength here. And a wrist lock. Oh, and a DDT to follow it up. He puts his boot right in the midsection and drops it with a DDT. Michael Thomas's dreams of working his way up to DCWF World Heavyweight Championship might get cut short by the gambler here. Here's the pinfall. 1, 2, and no, Michael gets that shoulder up, 2 count only. And now that Irish whip over into the ropes, and Michael firing off. And a big rolling elbow catches Ace right in the forehead, sends him down to the mat. Ace Nightfire losing his momentum here. Michael Thomas trying to stay on the assault. This match has gone back and forth. Both of these competitors have thrown everything just about at each other right now. And Michael with that leg drop will keeping Ace down onto the mat. He's plotting his next move. You got to be very careful with an opponent like Ace, because as you saw with that discus clothesline earlier, he could throw that momentum right back at you and turn things around. And now off the ropes, Lion Salt, Ace Nightfire getting caught in it, nowhere to go. And we could have pinned him, but his feet are too damn close to the ropes. Referee on top of things. No pin, feet close to the ropes. Michael Thomas showing some signs of frustration here. He wants to get this one over with. He wants to get this one done. Go back to the locker room. Ace Nightfire at the mercy, at the will of Michael Thomas right now, however, as Michael Thomas has the upper hand. And just puts that toe right in the midsection, right into the lower abdomen of Ace Nightfire. And that big DDT, that destruction DDT that Michael is known for. Dropping Ace right down to the mat on his forehead. His stomping on his hand. Interesting target choice there. Michael just doesn't care. He just wants to punish. And that single knee face busters, he just wants to punish and torment and torture the gambler Ace Nightfire right now. Michael Thomas trying to negotiate a pin situation, and there it is. There's the pin. 1, 2, 2 only as Ace gets the shoulder up. Michael Thomas doesn't know. He doesn't know what he's got to do to put the gambler away right now. He's throwing just about everything at him. He's going to have to get through. The gambler if he wants to make his way up to the Celtic Dragon Mythal Wojciech and the DCWF World Heavyweight Championship, folks. I know you're tired of hearing my voice, but guess what? My commentary partner, you know where he's at? He's at the beach today. He's out getting a tan, so you got to listen to me waffle on and on and on and on. But it's okay because I am the greatest wrestling mind in all of Second Life, and Ace Nightfire fighting out. And that big bear hug sends him over to belly suplex. That strength, that power of the gambler Ace Nightfire all over Michael Thomas. Folks, we got a triple threat coming up tonight after this and in the main event. The DCWF World Heavyweight Championship will be on the line as Drewski Huxley challenges the champion Mythal Wojciech for the title. So you do not want to go anywhere. Here's a pin attempt. Ace Nightfire with the leg hooked. 1, 2, and nothing doing. Michael Thomas gets that shoulder up. This one does continue, and these men have worn each other out. You can see very little left in the tank of either one. You can see the toll it's taken on them. Just zoom in, cam in on their faces. You know you want to alt and your arrow keys. You'll get to see what you want to see. Ace Nightfire sent him to the ropes. Now Michael Thomas coming off the ropes. Big spinning spine buster. Ace Nightfire planting Michael Thomas in the mat, in the pin. 1, 2, and no. Michael Thomas getting that shoulder up once again. Ace Nightfire, every damn thing but the cutter at him, and believe me, the cutter's probably on his way. Michael Thomas into the ropes once again. Ace Nightfire setting him up. He goes for the power bomb, but no, Michael gets out of it, drives him into the mat. Michael changing the pace of this match on a dime here. And going for that series of, just boots to the body that he likes to call man stomps. And I'm using QWERTY fingers. Laying in those Muay Thai knee lifts. You got to remember, a lot of guys picked up some martial arts techniques going into the Kumite back in December. And those Muay Thai knee lifts, are quite common in the repertoire of the man Michael Thomas right now. He's positioning himself to try and figure out how to put the big guy away. And he sets him up, kill switch. This could be it. This could be it. Michael Thomas could have this one won. Ace Nightfire is down. And the pin. 1, 2, 3. Ladies and gentlemen, here is your winner, the man, Michael Thomas. Ladies and gentlemen, this next match is a triple threat, and it is scheduled for a triple threat one fall. Introducing first from Belfast, Northern Ireland, weighing in at 110 pounds, she is Emma Gray. And from Salem, Massachusetts, weighing in at 140 pounds, she is the Nightbreed, Regan Blair. Triple threat rules here in this match. Regan Blair, Joanne Steele, Emma Gray, all ready to get it on, waiting on the referee to go ahead and give the go here. Kristen's still in charge of things right now in this ring. And there's the bell. We are under, Regan, I'm sorry, not Regan, but Emma kind of stuck her nose, where Joanne doesn't think that it belonged, by causing her to have to stay out there during that match, but she was trying to, walk away. But as it were, all things being equal, she gets a chance now to get her hands on her. Regan Blair and Emma Gray have time in the opening minutes of this match. Joanne Steele staying away from it a little bit. And big northern lariat from behind on Regan Blair. Joanne Steele taking charge now. Both women down. Joanne Steele standing tall in the center of the ring. Only one on her feet. She could, she could easily develop a strategy here that keeps her in the good graces of the wrestling gods, if you will, and allows her to win it. But she's got a long road to hoe. The likes of Regan Blair and Emma Gray. Emma Gray recently coming to the DCWF. She got her welcome against the DCWF Women's Champion Phelan. Put up a good showing there, and a neck breaker from Joanne Steele onto Regan Blair. Regan Blair in trouble. Joanne Steele kind of owning it for the moment. 2 count on that pin. Holy cow! I need to because you know what? You guys don't want to hear me talk so fast, because I can talk fast. I'm like the guy from the micro machines. You remember the red ones, the yellow ones, the blue ones, the green ones. So much going on. I'm the micro machine guy from the 80s. Most of you probably weren't even alive then. And the pin. 2 count only. And apparently my speed has been turned down a notch in group chat, so now we're going to talk like this. Joanne's still the only one on her feet right now. And Joanne now continuing on with the assault, getting Emma Gray up on her feet. Regan Blair making her way to her feet on her own. Scoop slam. Emma Gray is playing it into the mat. Regan Blair over in the corner trying to catch her breath. Elbow drop from Joanne Steele. Joanne Steele, whoa, and there she goes with the pin. 1, 2, and 2 count only. Emma Gray gets that shoulder up, not ready to let this one go yet. Regan Blair almost let that one go. Yes, ole. Regan Blair now getting in on the action. Big suplex. Joanne Steele losing her momentum. Emma Gray in the corner trying to get up. Regan Blair with her foot on the neck of Joanne Steele. And a stomp right to the chest and a warning from the referee for the foot choke. not a lot the ref can do as far as, throwing somebody out of the triple threat match. But, oh, fisherman suplex. And Emigre firing out of the corner with a drop kick high, getting some air on that right to the face and the head of Regan Blair. Emigre standing tall now, looking to get a big victory here today against two of DCWF Women's Division's toughest. Regan Blair Irish whip into the ropes. Emigre arm drag takedown. Joanne still crawling over towards the corner, hopefully trying to catch her breath a little bit, trying to get a little breathing room. Yeah, these matches, I gotta tell you folks, I mean, you think they're easy. You think, oh yeah, but no, they're tough. You got two people coming at you at all times from all sides. You got nobody watching your back, and you got to keep your eye in the back of your head sometimes. Referee checking in, seeing if Regan wants to tap. No way, nothing happening there. Collar elbow tie up as they are both back on their feet. And Joanne still in the corner trying to recover. And Emigre with that big DDT. And now the pin attempt. This could be over. This could be it. 1, 2. And 2 count only. Referee right on top of it. And Regan able to get that shoulder up. Unbelievable, folks, fans. And once again, I'm going to say it. August 30th, mark your calendar. DCWF. Summer Madness. That as we announced, the women's division, anybody can work their way into that multi-person DWF Women's Championship, and that includes the 3 that you see in the ring right now, trying to put on a good show, not only for this crowd, but for the DCWF Championship Committee, to see if they can get into that match. And off the top rope, flying crossbody, nobody home. She caught Joanne, it looks like. I don't know. There's so much action going on in this ring. Big scoop slam. Regan Blair picks Joanne up, plants her in the mat. Emigre off to the side. Gets a boot right to the gut. Off the rope now, Emigre. Better than average chance of pulling this one out with the way that this one's going. It's going in her favor, in subtle pieces here, and all she has to do is put those pieces together, go in, steal, opportunity to do something big, sends her into the corner, and laying a fist. Emigre back on the assault, and she gets caught charging in. Joanne Steele out of the way. Emigre up against the turnbuckle now, running square into him. Joanne Steele, only one on her feet now, looking to find a way to win this one. Who's the weaker opponent right now? Who should she assault? Who should she go after? And it looks like she's going after Emigre, who just took a diving impact right in to the corner there, the steel ring post and the turnbuckles. Folks, don't forget we still got the main event coming up. Drewski Huxley versus the DCWF World Heavyweight Champion, the Celtic Dragon, Mithil Wojcik. Regan Blair making her way up to her knees now. Back on her feet as Emigre gets planted into the mat, followed up by a series of elbow strikes. Joanne Steele using that meanness, using that viciousness she's so well known for. Clothesline and a drop kick. Regan Blair trying to clean house. Gets her up. She's down in that pile driver, head planted right into the mat. This is Regan Blair to lose at this point. All she has to do is find that opportunity to clear things out. Hey! Hey! Oh, the shovel. She's grabbing that shovel. She got the shovel. Can you dig it? And she heads right over to Joanne Steele. Emma Gray on the ropes now, trying to stop the assault with the shovel. Then the Islanders fall, and she flattens both of them down. What are you face palming about? That was great. Emma Gray to her feet. Joanne Steele, Regan Blair on the mat. That shovel almost doing a whole ton of damage. It can't be undone. And here's the pin. 1, 2, and 3. Ladies and gentlemen, here is your winner, Emma Gray.
She's got a smile that it seems to me reminds me of childhood memories where everything was as fresh as a bright blue sky. Now and then when I see her face, it takes me away to that special place that never stands too long.
Joanne Steele with that DT.
Sweet child of mine.
Joanne Steele not thrilled with the outcome of this match at all.
Sweet love of mine.
On a DCWF Full Tilt main event, ladies and gentlemen, this next match is for the DCWF Heavyweight Championship, and it is one fall. Introducing first, from Dallas, Texas, weighing 243 pounds, he is the Cowboy, Rusty Presley. And his opponent from Swansea, Wales, weighing in at 198 pounds, he is the DCWF Heavyweight Champion of the World, the Celtic Dragon, Mythal Isaac. that crowd chanting cowboy shit. Mithil Wojcik handing over the championship to the referee. Mithil Wojcik, oh wait, look at this little shit. Got headphones on, like he's out here to do some business, like he's gonna do some work today. You're gonna crawl around on my desk like that, you better sing happy birthday, Mr. President. That's all I'm saying. And here's the bell. These two square off in the ring. The Cowboy Drewski Huxley and Mithil Wojcik. Drewski looking for that opportunity to be DCWF World Heavyweight Championship just one more time. And the only thing that stands in his way is probably the most dangerous man in the business today, Mithil Wojcik. And that headlock takedown now. Mithil Wojcik starting this one out. Mithil Wojcik's a tried and true mat wrestler. He can also get off in the air. Drewski Huxley, the powerhouse from Dallas, Texas. Did you figure out how to sit down, Michael?
You know, my back is kind of holding from my mat, so it does better for me to be standing.
I hear you. What are you doing? What are you doing out here?
I came out to watch this main event.
Oh, okay. Well, feel free to jump in anytime as this one's starting out as any great wrestling match does. And Drewski Huxley, big clothesline, sending the World Heavyweight Champion down.
Drewski is taking it to the champion.
The middle up with that missile drop sec, not giving an inch here. Michael, what do you think? You want this guy for sure? You really want this guy?
Hell yes, I want it.
Well, it might not be him. Drewski could walk out of here with it today. We'll see. I mean, you can't even negotiate sitting down, so I don't know how you're going to beat the World Heavyweight Champion. You know, Betty's kind of got a point.
Oh, believe me, I'll take on either one of them, and you know, pull back or anything, I'll still get in there and we'll pass.
And that back elbow as Mithil comes off the ropes there. Drewski Huxley wearing some new gear as well. Shaved his legs, but he didn't shave his chest. What do you know about that?
I have no idea, but the new gear looks like they was made by Baza, and you know he's a good simster, better than what he is at wrestling.
Whoa, wait a minute. Why are you talking all this trash? Because you got Drewski Huxley in the ring, you got Mithil Wojcik in the ring, and you're talking trash about Baza. The one thing that all three men of them have been that you haven't is the World Heavyweight Champion. And Drews, getting planted into the mat, Mithil Wojcik.
Yeah, but the time's coming to where that belt will be mine.
Standing leg, moonsault, Mithil Wojcik handling business right now. Drewski Huxley going to have to come up with a strategy. Andrew's got his hands on him. Michael, something wrong with your microphone?
No, not that I know of. Maybe it's still,
go ahead.
maybe it's still healing.
Maybe your microphone is still healing. And pin attempt 2 count only. Drewski Huxley not able to get it in there, but he's look. I tell you, the one thing you should know about this match, the one thing that Mithil's got going in his favor, is Drewski Huxley has never, ever beaten Mithil one-on-one before.
That could change today.
He could be coming due, or maybe he just can't get the champ's number. Drew with some aggression in that corner, mud hole stomps.
I wonder how Mithil liked the boots of Drewski's though.
I don't know. Mythal Wojciech got a lot on his mind these days as he is a man with a target on his back. Everybody in the DCWF locker room with a dangly part wants to get their hands on his title.
I bet you there's one name that he hasn't forgotten about.
Yeah, I know. You think it's you. Yeah, you're probably right. But he, you know, to be fair, he doesn't appear to be too distracted by the fact that you're here with me on commentary.
At least not yet.
Rolling elbow followed up by the pin off the rope. 1, 2. 2 count only. Mythal Wojciech kicking out. You know Mythal Wojciech has kicked out on more pins than anybody in second professional wrestling history.
That is, that's why I keep on healing. I mean, that's why he's a champion right now. Oh!
And Drewski Huxley trying to continue with his assault. Mythal Wojciech cutting him off with that monkey flip right there.
See, Mythal's kind of standing there, not taking advantage of it.
Or he's setting up for his neck. So you never know with Mythal Wojciech, that big Hurricane Rana. Drew is down, but Drew has the opportunity right now. If he could pull it together, if he could string it all up, if he could put it on a nice little bow on it, he could walk out of here today on full tilt. DCWF, I promise you that does not escape him as he puts in that inverted atomic drop, following it up with a series of bionic elbows. Drewski Huxley's been to the top of the mountain. He knows what's on the line in a match like this, and believe me, he's got his game face on. There's the pin. One more. 1, 2. And Mythal Wojciech getting that shoulder up. Drewski Huxley hoping that champion away, but he's gonna have to punch in and go to work and come a little bit harder. Mythal Wojciech is not one to get that shoulder down very easily at all. Michael, I think you're gonna find that out very, very soon. You should be able to, you know, this is America, man. You know,
Cowboy!
life, liberty, pursuit of happiness, do whatever you want. And Drew's cowboying up. But what I'm saying is, you really need to understand what you're about to get yourself into here. That's all.
Mythal is tough. I've seen him wrestle. I've had matches with him, but you know what? I'm the man. And
you are the man indeed. Big clothesline, top rope, Drewski Huxley. Go ahead, continue on with your self-praise.
It is the time for the man, because I mean, if you remember a couple months ago when the DCW Heavyweight Championship belt was vacant, who was on top? So it's time for the man to have that belt.
From Drewski Huxley setting it up. He thinks he's got an opening here. He sees a window of opportunity. He gets up, and the Whiskey Lullaby. Mythal Wojciech caught in it all locked in, and he can put the champion out and walk out here with that belt. He's holding on for dear life. Mythal Wojciech trying his best to fight his way out, trying not to go to sleep, trying not to tap.
Drewski is trying. Is Mythal going to tap out?
Now, Mythal's not the kind to give up too easily, especially when his belt is on the line. And he's got him down.
I think Drewski's going to walk away with that belt.
Well, we're about to find out. The crowd get behind Drewski here. Checks in. Watch those arms. Once those arms start flailing, it's over with. Mythal Wojciech holding on, trying to keep the blood flow going to his head. I hear that's not a problem
Holy.
for you because you don't anyway. And that big Izaguri Drewski Huxley is wobbly. He is not able to stand. He is having some issues here. And now that rear naked choke gets turned around on him into something completely different, and he's been going back and forth in this main event. Honestly, if I were a Vegas oddsmaker, I wouldn't even play with this one.
Oh! Is it going to be Drewski that taps this time?
Well, it could be, or Drewski could, hang on there. Referee checking in, though. Mithil Wojcik is dangerous. He's locked that in. Like, if I had to get in a bar fight and I needed a buddy, Mithil Wojcik would be my guy. I wouldn't worry about anything.
I don't know, does Mithil pick good friends?
Well, if I had to get a bar fight and you were there, you would just send Beth to do your dirty work.
Yeah, I don't think Beth will go into a ball.
And Drewski making his way over to the ropes. He grabbing it, but he's going to need a minute to recover, believe me. It takes a minute for that all to start coming back and the blood start flowing back through your body up to your brain. And the amount of energy that Mithil Wojcik put into locking that in and holding on to it, and you can see us taking its toll on Mithil Wojcik, willing to dump 100% into a maneuver like that, thinking he's going to get the win. Back on his feet, however, and he is in charge so far. Drewski Huxley has been able to mount some respectable offense, but just not enough, and he's just not able to keep Mithil at bay. You see those chops versus those bionic elbows. Another bionic elbow from Drewski Huxley. Shades of Dusty Rhodes, if you will. And Mithil Wojcik with some martial arts action there. That spinning back kick. And the Southern Souvenirs. Mithil goes off the ropes. He gets caught in it. Here's the pin. 1, 2.
I think Kristen's counting slow today.
I think she's counting slow. I think she's counting just fine.
I think she's counting slow for Drewski.
I think any ref that doesn't count the way you want, you don't get the outcome you want. I mean, remember, you're the kind of guy that stabs your partner in the back. Do we really want to know about your opinions on the referee's fucking cadence?
Hey, I did what it had to be done. It's all about the World Heavyweight
And the
Championship
Brandon
coming
Booth small
to me.
package pin, 2 count. Roll back up.
What?
Roll back up. DCWF Heavyweight Champion of the World, the Celtic Dragon, Mithil Wojcik. You're in trouble, bud.
Bring it. See, I laid him out at luck of the draw. Just wait till if I get a chance at his championship belt.
You laid him out from behind.
Hey, it all counts. Oh, that's almost like touching of the enemy. No room for it.